Hello everyone, I am Dustin and you are watching Steepled Hat Studios here on YouTube. We're going to unbox this bolt action stuff today. But before we get into that, I just want to say that if you're a regular viewer, you might have noticed that my videos haven't been coming out as much lately. And that's because I've been running a Kickstarter campaign on the Iron Age farmstead, as you can see here. And I did a video about that in my last little segment, and you can go check it out there. There's 10 days left on this Iron Age farmstead. In it, you get a fence, which has like a bunch of pieces you can move around. It's modular, you get a granary there, and you get the hut, the Iron Age farmstead hut here. Now, it's all built for 28mm wargaming, so if you're into ancients, go check that out, because that's good if you're doing Britannia or your Romans invading Britain. So go check it out, and there's only 10 days left. We'd love your support if you want to back it. Anyway, we are going to open this today, the Bolt Action Continuation War Finnish Rifle Squad. Now, you might have watched my channel and saw everything else based on ancients or based on some earlier times, like the medieval times or maybe the Crusades or something like that. But I have joined a little bit of a gaming group, and they want to do historical stuff from all over. So I found these bolt action guys on sale for a reasonable price, and I bought them. Most people told me, if you want to be Finland in bolt action, just get a bunch of plastic Germans and convert them. Well, I'm kind of a hipster, so I'm just going to stick with the actual Finnish troops, and we're going to unbox these today, the 9-man metal 28mm World War II Finnish infantrymen. The box art is definitely cool. I love that skull he's got on the helmet there, and you know, they're just in the woods there blasting away at the Soviet Union. On the back here you can see all of the different guys you can paint up. So I should be getting 9 of those guys, which you can see all have different poses, look really nice. I really like this guy here with the Molotov, so we'll take a look at them. And then there's a whole bunch of information, some history behind them. It tells you what it comes with. There's one soldier with the SMG, one soldier with the, I can't speak that, Salanta 26 light machine gun. I have no, okay, I should point this out. I do medieval and ancient wargaming mostly, so a lot of the World War II stuff, I have no idea on what weapon's good and what's what. I'm gonna have to relearn all this. So all I know though is one guy comes with a Molotov. That is pretty cool. So we're gonna open this right up and take a look at the contents. I just want to say I like this flag up here too. Continuation War, let's open it. If I can open it with one hand here. Can he do it? Can he open it with one hand? I wrecked the box, I guess it doesn't really matter. Ugh. No, I'm gonna need some scissors, so I'm gonna go get some of those. I used another hand. I took off my camera hand to open it. There we go, it's open. Unbox these suckers. Quite a big box, you know, for 9 guys. I'm normally used to getting their blister packs. And sometimes their blister packs have like 4 to 8 guys in them. So the bolt action stuff looks nicely like, oh, they give you bases in this. Okay, I was worried I have to go buy round bases, but no, this is good. You get 10 round bases, so I don't have to worry about basing them, or rather buying bases for them. That's a little better than the ancient stuff. Oh, and it's still in the blister pack, like I said. It's just I'm so used to buying Hail Caesar stuff where you just have the guys in the pack like this without this nice box on it, right? So thank you, Ronnie S, for packing this today. I always thank the people at Warlord Games that pack this stuff. Thank you for doing an excellent job. Can I open it with one hand? I sure can. Alright, let's just dump all this stuff out here on the table and take a look at what we got. So, I'm going to see right here, first of all, I thought there wouldn't be much assembly in this, but it does look like the head pieces are all separate. So, what we've got here, zoom in, we've got 8 different heads here. We've got these fine fellows here that have the caps on them. So 4 guys are just going to have here kind of a basic Finnish army cap, I suppose that's what you want to call them. And then another 4 here have their helmets, and they've got different facial expressions. The guy on the left looked like he's firing a machine gun, or I was gonna say maybe he's constipated or something like that, I don't know. The guy there next to him looks like he doesn't want to be in the war. This guy's just yelling. And the last guy just looks really grim. I say too, if you look at the helmets, they've got these little bolts in the top left and top right of the helmets. Each of them have that, and the art here shows them with it as well. Let's go look at that. So I don't know if that is just a Finnish helmet thing, or perhaps the Germans had it too and I never noticed before. I don't think they do. I think the SS helmets are pretty sleek looking, so I'll have to look at that and see if any other army has that kind of look. But yeah, I think that's really cool that they even put in those little details there. This pack didn't come with decals, which is okay. I mean, I can always get separate decals, but I really like that skull that they drew on this helmet. So, and there are decals out there to get them, so I might just go and get them. So how many of these guys do I actually have to glue heads on? Well, let's look at these. Now all these should have different skulls. Oh, that guy has a head. Get out of here. I don't want to look at you. I want to look at the headless guys right now. So let's put them all here. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is it? 6 guys here that have no heads. So you get, oh wait, I lied. 7 guys here that have no heads. And we'll look closer, we'll look more closely at them in a moment. But you basically have 7 guys to choose out of 8 heads on what you want to give them. I'll probably make use of a mix there. And then you get 2 other guys that are fully assembled here. And they look like they're just riflemen. One guy's just got his rifle. His rifle's a bit bent there. I'll have to re-bend it. It looks like his gun is melting in the sun with the snow. So he, you know, he's gonna have to be bent back into shape there. But that's typical of them being in a blister pack so long. Same with this guy. But metal is easy enough to bend back up. This guy's just got a cap on and he's kneeling down. He's shooting at some Soviets. So let's look at these here. So this guy here, he looks like he's just on the go. He's just marching along. What's he holding? The heck is he holding? He's holding nothing. No, he's not holding anything. He's just marching. He's just going forth and he's gonna go get into position and shoot at guys. I like all the detail on these guys, all the patches, or not patches, all the pouches and the pockets rather. They've all got these bags on their side, kind of their war gear. And they're very, very basic looking. I don't own any other World War II guys to really compare, but I imagine a lot of these troopers, they'd be decked out in all sorts of field equipment, and the Finnish, being such a small country compared to the other like members of the Axis or the Allies, they didn't have a whole lot. So it's really cool that they beat the Soviets in like the First War. This guy again, he is just marching along. Again, a very similar build. They're all basically going to be the same with their kind of jacket, straight up pants and a pouch. This guy here, he has a bit of flash or something going here. The gun in here is kind of, well, that's really weird looking. I'm gonna have to look at the box for reference on this one. Does this guy have a smaller weapon? Okay, I see what they're doing. He's got a different kind of weapon here, right? Some of them are carrying, is he? Only one guy's got that other, right? It said the only one guy has a SMG, and that's that fellow there. So what happened to this gun? It must be the flash or something. Or... oh no, wait, I see it now. Okay, his gun is different. You can see where the, you see how that gun has something like that. These are more like the rifles, like so. And then this one here may be the one that they're referring to. What am I looking at? Okay, this guy's got one too. I thought they said only, I'm confused. Is there more than one guy in here? No, there's 9 guys in there. It's just that, oh, I get it. I'm missing it. Okay, so the one guy's got the machine gun, right? He's got a machine gun going, and the other guy has the other weapon there going as well. So there's 2 kinds of weapons. That's why it's so weird to me, because I'm looking for rifles, yet he has a machine gun, obviously, or some different kind of weapon. It's got a shorter barrel on it, so you get 2 guys that are going to be, I guess, unique with different weapons in this pack. And where's my Molotov? Oh, okay. So what they've done with the Molotov, and I think this is kind of unfortunate, I think it would have been better as one piece, but they've got an arm here, and there's your Molotov in the hand sticking out there. He's holding his rifle, and I'm going to have to glue that on. You can see kind of like the little socket they left there for me to stick it on. But I'll have to shave down a bunch of metal to get this on. So to me, I don't really like assembling metal pieces. I prefer them all in a majority one piece. The heads here aren't so bad to put together, but yeah, there's a bit of shaving work to do on these guys to get that Molotov looking right, and then sticking that on. It should be okay. It's not too much work like the plastics or anything. What else do we got here? There's another guy with another great looking gun. They got all sorts of guns. I don't even know. I have to do my research, guys. Just figure out what they're carrying. It's good when you get into wargaming and you don't really understand or know a period. It's great to do more collecting, because when you actually learn what they're holding, you know more about history. Then this last guy here. So overall, these guys are done quite well. I mean, I'll have to bend some of these rifles back. That's fancy. As simple as that. Now he's got a rifle. He's ready to kill some Ruskies and go after the Soviet Union. But I think they're good. The only thing I don't like I said, is that there is a lot of extra little flash pieces and just residue all over them. That's normal for a lot of miniatures. It's not a big deal. I don't really like assembling this Molotov so much, but that's just me. And size-wise on the guys, I actually don't really mind them. They do look like they have some different proportions between each individual guy, like the sculpts and just the size of the bodies might be a little different, but that's okay, because realistically soldiers are not the same size, right? Soldiers are all over the place for how big they are and how small they are. If you look at men lined up, some are tall, some are small, some have big heads. You know, we're all people, we all look different. So yeah, that's my little unboxing of these Finnish Rifle Squad fellows here. And as you can see, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I am impressed with the bases. I normally don't get bases in packs, so if I get more of these guys, which I probably will, I don't have to worry about bases. That is good. So yeah, thank you today for watching. I hope that gives you a better idea and a better look at what's going on in this Finnish pack. It's just very simple, but I am very excited to get into bolt action, especially get some tanks going along eventually. And don't forget my Kickstarter here either. That is going to be on for another 10 days or so. And when it's done, it's done. I don't know if I'll be making these ever again. So grab yours when you can before the 10 days are up. We still got a bit to go, so hopefully we can get it launched. So thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. And if you have any questions or comments, critique, just let me know in the comment section below. Have a good one. Bye now.